So what's going on social media land? Groupies, tool groupies, do-it-yourselfers, mechanics, anybody who just likes watching these videos to learn something, or just you're in the mechanic field, you love mechanic work, you like learning things. Well, I figured I'd just holler at you a little bit today. As you can see, I'm getting ready to work on this vehicle right here. I've got my Hyper Tough light hanging up there. It works wonderful. Didn't cost me a bunch of money. I got this Chevy Uplander 2007 edition. I'm going to tell you what's wrong with it. Is these things have got a oil filter adapter, alright, where your oil filter goes on at. It's actually an adapted section to the engine, and they got gaskets behind them. These things are really bad for leaking. I'm getting ready to change this one out. The lady needs it done. She got some really cute kids. This is her only dependable vehicle, so I'm going to fix that up for her and a few other odds and ends. Getting ready to work on that, so I will upload that video for those interested. I will put it in the link below. But I've got it, you know, I've got my big red 6-ton jack stand under it, and I've got my big 3.5-ton cobalt on the other side, my 2.5-ton cobalt on this side, and I just put some, you know, blocks under it for the time being. That way it's more realistic for the do-it-yourselfers who might be running into these things and watching these videos. And well, while I'm at it, let me show you all what I'm doing right now. As you can see, my garage, I'm currently in the middle of remodeling. Yeah, I used to have a garage where I worked with the lifts and all that stuff, and it's wonderful whenever you can have a van up in the air and you can change everything you need to change, and it's wonderful. The transmission jacks, oh man, it's just so much easier. But switch jobs. I do industrial work on the side. I do automotive work on the side. I go out and do mobile mechanic work whenever somebody calls me out to do it. You know, I contract myself out to go fix a wide variety of things. I don't discriminate. I fix everything. If I can do it, I'll do it. I'll learn it. I'll try it. That's how it works. But anyhow, I also do carpentry work on the side and all that kind of stuff. So this is the type of garage I'm using right now. Got a whole lot of remodeling I'm doing. As you can see, got my creeper here, and I got some barrels I'm going to be using to put scrap metal in, because the way I see it, folks, whenever you take a whole bunch of scrap metal, you change parts on your vehicle, stuff like that, you saving barrels up, take them to the scrapyard, get you some money out of them, invest them in tools. You're taking junk metal and reinvesting it into good metal. And today I'm breaking out my old Task Force version of tools from Lowe's, which has been long gone for a long time now, but still using them. And as you can see, I've got remodeling my garage for custom stuff, because I'm going to have essentially carpentry stuff on one side, automotive stuff on another side, all that good stuff in between. I've got my Hyper Tough ratchet wrenches here. I got my ATD tool set here. It's the old bench top ratchet. I've got my Stanley set right here that I'm getting ready to use. And I'm remodeling this old table here, and I'm custom building everything to where I'll need it, how I want it. So far I've got my basic little grinder. I haven't got my big grinder out yet, and I haven't got my big vise out yet, but I mounted my little vise down here. I got all my ratchet wrenches in this toolbox here. I got me a few of these Pittsburgh Pro flex heads. I picked up my brand new Craftsman products today. I will share that in the link in the description below, because I gave real cheap for those ratchets today. I've got my other little tools out, my really old school Wizard sockets. You don't see those anymore. And, you know, remodeling, custom making my own drawer so I can slide it in and out of the bench for what I need it for. Of course, my liquids and stuff. And of course, also in the garage, I'm working on this van right here. Ford F-150 cargo van. Needs a door on it. The other one's rusted all to hell. Still working on this forklift right here, big Hyster space saver forklift. Working on it. It's got some issues, brakes sticking, transmission sticking. I need to do a pressure check on the transmission and all that. 5 different gauges. You know, got this van over here I'm working on. This is a bench that's essentially going to be turned into what's going to be my woodworking bench, to where I can do everything. I'm going to put my meter saw on top, and I'm going to put I'm going to build drawers for it so I can have everything related to saw and woodworking and all that stuff right there. Let's see here. Here's my old school pipe threading machine. Of course, here's some pallet wood where I do carpentry work on the side, and I build things, custom made things. I got 2 bins back there in the back. I built that floor right there, all with pallet wood, and I'm making those bins right there so I can separate it and put stuff in different sections. Like that section is going to be all parts, you know, oils and fluids and filters and brake shoes and all that stuff. And of course, here's my other section of wood. Here's a custom made lift for the vehicles. Drive right up on them ramps there. And here's, you know, the door that I took off of that van, by the way. As you can see, I'll show it to you while we're sitting here. 8 plumb up with rust. So I'm doing a whole bunch of remodeling here in the Backwoods Hippie Garage. And, you know, if you want to subscribe, I would really appreciate it. I'm doing this to kind of help people out, the do-it-yourselfers, to learn the basic stuff. Do tool reviews. I use a wide variety of stuff, wide variety of products, because I do a little bit of everything. So, well, till next time, y'all subscribe, y'all check out some videos, and I'll see you next time.